What's up, bros, and welcome to part 2 of the Upgrading LEGO Minifigures with Custom Arms series. Today I'm going to be showing some more custom minifigures with custom brick-built arms, so let's get down to business. Now, this video was requested by Your Bad Editor, where he wanted to see if there was a way to give LEGO minifigures custom brick-built arms without actually damaging the torso piece, which is what the main method that I created was, where you had to use a screwdriver to make the hull of a minifigure torso bigger so that you can attach studs into them. Therefore, you can make custom brick-built arms and stick it into the holes of the torso. This time, we aren't going to be doing that. We're just going to be taking a custom LEGO minifigure right here. Just like last time, we're going to have to remove the arms of this particular custom. Now let's get into the fun part. So instead of taking a screwdriver and making the whole of the torso bigger on both sides, we're just going to remove the head real quick. And we're going to pop on this clear piece right here, reattach the head. We're going to pop in 2 of these black pieces, another one on the right. Then we're going to take this black piece right here to pop those pieces into place so that they won't fall off. Now for the actual custom arms. First we're going to take this white piece, attach this black piece onto the white piece. Then we're going to take this black clip piece right here, attach a white stud with a hole in it, attach it to the rest of the arm, and then we have the completed custom brick-built arm. And you can do the same for the other arm as well. Now we have 2. Now we can attach it to the back of the custom minifigure. And now we have the first custom brick-built arms in today's video. I didn't damage the torso this time, no screwdrivers were required. All we had to do was just take a clear piece and attach it to the back, and attach some other fun parts to the back, and now we actually have some cool brick-built arms that can be attached to the torso. Easy to move, you can move them up and down, and you can move them back and forth. There's a lot of posability and movability to these arms. Now it's time for some fun accessories. First up, we're going to remove one of the hands of the custom brick-built arm. Then we're going to attach a black clip piece with a white stop sign piece onto the rest of the arm. And then right here, this custom brick-built arm on the right has a little shield to protect the minifigure from enemy attacks, and we can just give him a weapon. I'm just going to give him a custom blaster right here, and now he can trade fire with his enemies, and goddamn, that looks clean as hell. Now for the next fun accessories we can add to this custom, we can remove the hands of the brick-built arm. We're going to take some roller skating pieces with this black piece right there. We're going to attach that into the arms of the custom minifigure. And now, as you can see here, the custom brick-built arms now have these blades or these brass knuckles that the custom minifigure can use in combat. And doesn't that look dope as hell? Now for the last accessories for this custom minifigure, we're going to have to remove these custom brick-built arms entirely. We are still going to keep this back piece though, but first up, we're going to take a black stud. We're going to take this light gray piece and attach it right there. Then we're going to attach this piece right here. Then we're going to take this black clip piece, pop in a white stud with a hole, and attach that to the rest of the custom arm. And then we have the completed custom brick-built arm. We can attach another one that looks identical to the other side, and these brick-built arms don't look as good as the last pair, but I still think they look pretty decent. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Another thing we could do is if we remove the hands and attach in these white pieces with the Prime Empire gaming controllers into the holes of the arms, now the custom brick-built arms are in cannon mode and they can shoot out missiles and laser blasts and other interesting stuff like that. This does look a little wacky, but I do think it's still an interesting concept. Now to showcase the next couple of custom brick-built arms, I'm going to take another random custom minifigure. This looks like Ant-Man, it might be. We're going to take a random armor piece or just about any LEGO piece that can attach to the back of the torso that has a stud on it. If you want, you can use this piece, which is a really common piece, but I'm going to be using this less common piece, which is this light silver armor piece that does have a stud on the back. We're going to pop in this light gray stud right there. We're gonna take a black piece right here. We're gonna pop on this light gray piece right there. We're gonna pop on a light gray stud with a hole. Then we're gonna pop in this dark gray cyborg arm piece and attach a dark gray piece right there. And then we have the custom helper arm, which is what I like to call it. You don't have to remove the arms of the minifigure. You can just have this separate brick built arm, which is like a third arm, which is why I like to call it the helper arm. It can help the user hold more stuff or hold more weapons, and it's just an interesting concept. Now for the second arm, it's pretty simple and basically the same arm as this. We're just gonna remove the pieces right here. Then we're gonna attach this light gray Technic piece right here, and we're gonna pop in this dark gray clip piece right there. And then we basically have a shorter and simpler version of the arm that I just showed that was attached to the same pieces on the back of the torso. This one is kind of smaller, which I do think makes it less good. And if you really wanted to, you can attach both of these custom brick built arms to the back of the torso, although I personally think this does make it look much worse, but if you wanted to, it's totally something you could do. Now to demonstrate the next piece, I'm going to be taking this big bulky light silver armor piece. This armor piece is in a couple of different colors, so you could also use those if you really wanted to. First up, we're going to take this light gray piece, we're going to pop in another light gray piece, and then we're also going to pop in this light gray stud with a hole right there. We're going to attach this other light gray piece. We're going to pop in this dark silver gauntlet piece, which does give it some posability and movability. And lastly, we're going to take this dark gray clip piece. And then we have the completed custom brick built arm. We can easily attach it to the back of the armor piece, and as you can see here, that looks pretty dope. From the back, it also looks pretty interesting as well. Now to demonstrate the next brick built arm, I'm going to be taking this black armor piece, which is from a Magpie minifigure from the Lego Batman movie. We're going to pop that onto the torso of a random custom minifigure, which is a Batman custom. That's pretty random. Now first up, we're going to be attaching a black clip piece onto the back of the armor. Then we're going to attach another black clip piece, and we're going to take a black stud with a hole in it and attach it onto this other random black robot arm piece. Pop that onto the rest of the armor. Then we're going to pop on this black clip piece, and then we're going to take another clip piece and we're going to attach a black stud with a hole in it. Pop that in right there. That's going to be the hand. Attach that to the rest of the custom brick built arm. And then we have the completed custom brick built arm. We can attach another one onto the other side of the armor, and then to lock it in place, we're going to take this dark silver bar piece and attach it to the back so that the two arms are locked in place into the armor and they won't easily like fall off or anything. And if we take a closer look, that does look pretty interesting, and I like to call these drone arms because if we remove the armor from the rest of the minifigure, it still looks like a interesting little drone, which is why I like to think that it is a custom drone that can be attached to a user's back, and it can just become some custom robot arms to help the user in combat. Another little feature I decided to add is where you can take some black blade pieces and attach that to the hand of the custom robot arms. And now Batman is ready to slice some enemies up. Another thing you can do is remove one of the hands and attach one of these long black pieces into the arm. Now the brick built arm has become like a little blaster. And now for the last brick built arm in today's video, we have a prototype that I wasn't originally going to add into this video, but I decided why not? I might as well show the prototype, and I'll probably show the final version in another video. But first up, we're going to take this Iron Man minifigure. We're going to attach this dark gray piece onto the back of the torso. We're going to remove one of the arms, and then we're going to take this golden clip piece and attach that to the back of the torso. We're going to attach another dark red piece to the back of the torso. We're going to take this dark gray clip piece. We're going to take a golden stud with a hole in it. We're going to take this dark gray piece right here. We're going to attach this dark red version of the dark gray piece up front. We're going to take this dark gray piece right there. We're going to attach another dark red piece on the other side. We're going to take this other dark red piece and attach that to the rest of the arm. And for the last piece, we're going to take this dark gray clip piece, pop that on right there, and then we have the completed custom brick built arm, which looks beautiful in my opinion. We're going to attach it to the rest of the minifigure like that, and bam, that looks pretty interesting. Now, my idea for this is basically, what if Tony Stark survived the snap, but in the process of snapping, he lost his arm, so now whenever he goes out as Iron Man, he has to use a custom cybernetic arm attached to the Iron Man armor. And as you can see here, it looks a bit bulky, which is why this is a prototype, but I'm definitely going to be making a better version in the near future for a third or maybe fourth part of this series. But anyway, that's basically it for this last brick built arm. But anyway, feel free to check out my other videos. I mostly make mocks and of course custom minifigures. I am planning to turn this into a series. I mean, the first part did really well. I hope the second part does a little well as well, and I might make parts 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5. But anyway, have a great day. See you, bros.